big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100 million bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They're running it. Check three, check three, check three.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Hey, come on, now, come on.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
Let's go.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Back to throw now on first down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw. Got an open man, it's QT. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kiki QT, 41 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
check, Mike 57, Mike 57.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Go.
Mike's 57, 57's Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Watch left, watch left.
Now Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And this will be a touchdown.
Keep doing it. Touchdown.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
This is taken at the 3. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now the first carry for Wendell Smallwood. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Time to go, night. Fields right. Watch the run. Take it. One. Bring it, guys. Fight for the
Now on 2nd and 13. Mariota nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Check. Go, Mike 51. One. Hey, let's go. Come.
3rd and long here for Mariota. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Drop deep, boom, boom. 55, mark, 55. I got you, son.
2nd and 10. And an alley to run. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll set up to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 50. I'm coming. Pick the edge.
They'll set up the throw. 20. Looking right sideline. That's complete. A big-time play there for the Texans. 43 yards.
1st and goal, Houston.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Patriots, nothing.
Here we go. Set. Banjo.
Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go. 51 with the mic. I got one.
Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Mike 50. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Let's go. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
Check 52. 61. Max box. Right. That's it.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Let's go, D. One. 6.
Following the interception here, Mariota flushed out right. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Exit. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Yeah. You don't want none.
57.
On 3rd down, Mariota. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Complete to Jones. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing, Mariota. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Double dog. That's the way.
Mariota now from the 50. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now Mariota. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. He's going to walk one. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. So that is... Three interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's letting it fly for Cooks, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Ryan Switzer. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
Down. 10 logos. Hey, exit. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Motion. Pop. 57. Mike, 57. Come on, the ball. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Bravo. You can't block me. Hey. 57. Mike, 57. I got one. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Ready?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ryan Switzer, 43 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the run.
Now back to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
On second down now, it's Jones. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Second and 5 at the Patriots' 40-yard line.
Second and 5. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. Under 10. 10. Watch twist. Go. 53's the mark.
He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Back to throw here. Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Fresno. Tighten up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got an open man. It's QT. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off. At the 23.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Topper. Delta. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Watch the slants.
They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. The trot, Brandon Cooks. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 48 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And it's Michel once again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Ready? 50 right. Mike 51. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Off we go.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking for Harry. He airs it out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
It's a party now. Hey, let's throw.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend as his guys continue to pour it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Okay, spell 51, Mike 51. Come to our world. We won't.
On 3rd down, it's Patrick. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Hustle, hustle. 57 to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go.
They're going to try and throw. Jones has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Williams. From the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Match box. Right. Screen. Watch safety creeping. That's it. 57.
Throwing on first down. Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, they run with Michelle. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Again, it's Michelle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Jim. H3. Come. Rush in. Out.
Here we go with Michelle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
It's just me and you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Williams. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
57's Mike 57.
Here's Williams on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also... And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Lawrence Guy coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw, and that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the intercept,
he's got him in, complete. That one good for 37 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
57 I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 57's Mike. Pause. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 57. Mike.
Williams throwing on 3rd and long. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Watch the screen. Watch the eye. Hey, check Mike. Hayward. 57. We didn't want this. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Bring it. 57's the Mike. Oh.
Now Williams throwing on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this Texans defense stands tall. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come on, D. Check 26. Check 26. Wahoo.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
1st down, Houston.
Here we go. 60 out long. Watch the out. Harper. Check 53. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Check 52. Zoom. Check 53's Mike. Man, I got you.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
Let's go.
Number 85. A gain of 37 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And with that, our journey begins.